still waiting to see how it is going to be in the near future.
Would you like to see happen in Egypt what happened in Turkey with respect to the army?
Of course.
The idea of putting them back in the barracks.
Exactly. I think that this is the only way, and this is why, for example, Erdogan and his current administration, they were quite smart with the European Union to push through the European Union the army by saying, we are not going to be true democracy if you still have this power within the country.
Erdogan is a champion of secularism, yes?
He is advocating secularism.
He's a champion of it. He goes to Egypt and talks about it.
Yes, he said exactly. Yes, he said that.
And then some people look at it as a model of secularism. Is there resonance for that in the Middle East?
I think that, you know, he's carrying something.
This is not an Arab state, obviously.
Yes, but when he went to Egypt in July, 2 years, so 1.5 years ago, and then he said, you know, we are not scared of secularism. He was talking from his own experience, and I think that there is something that we cannot deny. With the Islamists, when they were asked about the situation, they were saying we are much closer to Erdogan and the Turkish model than the Iranian. We don't want the Iranian. So he tried, and the administration, the current Turkish administration, are trying something which is completely new, and this is a secular state, a civil state with Islamic reference, and now they are very cautious.
So that is a model that you would look to, the Turkish model?
No, and this is why still, you know, I'm always critical. I'm saying they are doing good things, but still, lots of things to do. For example, when it comes to minority, when it comes to Kurds, when it comes to freedom of expression, we still have a lot to do. Second, it's also something which has to do with the economic model. It's not enough for me to say that you are economically successful. What is important for me is this South-South relationship, helping
South-South
relationship, economic relationship, when it comes to helping the other countries to improve, to just economically being empowered. And they are trying something with, you know, almost 40 embassies open in African countries, Turkish embassies, I mean. And I think that this is interesting, but I'm still constructively critical towards the Turkish model.
While I have you here in the United States in this conversation, let me move.